Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the WRA channel. Hopefully, y'all are having an amazing day. I know I am. We are about 2 minutes away from race time, so make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. If you have not joined our Discord, there will be a link in the chat after the race, and we will see you guys in about 1 minute and 40 seconds. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Crazy Bull 88/Shark18 everyone, and we are about ready to go racing for Marina for the final time this weekend. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Sunday morning? We're about ready to do this again. Ah, crap! Here we go again. Final time this weekend. We're doing a race. This is the fourth and final race. Let's still check, make sure everything's good. Yes, sir, it is. So we're going to be doing 17 laps, one segment to get it right. You have one shot. You have one chance to get the car right. If you fail, then you are probably not winning the All-Star. Let's see. All-Star qualifying. And okay, there's your lineup right there. Let's go. Let's go get this started. So Anthony Wallner takes the pole alongside Barry Fire. Barry Fire, he was the first race winner. William Byron got in via the All-Star vote alongside Joshua Cutts. Spencer Purcell starts 5th with Michael Wallner at 6th. Mazamine Dixon starts 7th. Jimmy Johnson starts in 8th. Andrew Barnes starts at 9th. Altos Hernandez runs at the top 10. Alan Fredrickson will start in the P11 slot. Adam McDowell starts 12th. Lou Bungie will start 13th. And Zach Moses will start 14th. Ian Jones will start 15th. And Richard Nelson will start 16th. Jeff Earnhardt will start 17th. Fanuka Shari will start 18th. Brian Lancaster 19th. And Derek Hamill will round out the top 20. So let's get this party started, shall we? There's the command. It is 6 p.m. on Sunday night here for Marina. We are about to see what happens here. This is the final. Race that we have here this weekend in terms of racing for Marina. We will have more racing next weekend when we come back here for the regular race. So there he goes now. His car trying to make its way down to pit road. It's Anthony Wallner. Let's see how this will shake out to be. Anthony Wallner, Barry Fire, William Byron, Joshua Cutts, Spencer Purcell, and Michael Wallner will lead him to the green. Here we go. We are waiting for the start. We are underway. As now they're going 4 wide already, going into the first turn. Here comes Joshua Cutts, 3 wide, 2 rows deep. We won't mind the jump there. This is the All-Star race. You do whatever you want to try to get this win. Joshua Cutts sits P2 now. and now the top two will settle in. Meanwhile, we got three wide battling going on here. Set for third. It's not between Barry Fire and Michael Waldner going into the next round's chicanes. Barry Fire did not get the best of starts there. Remember that inside lane was working throughout most of the weekend on the restarts, but it just didn't work out for him on that case. Tires weren't up for him. Maybe that's why. Anthony Wellner now trying to take this. Joshua cuts its P2. You can try to sort things out with him. Spencer Purcell trying to get that dive bomb. This is 17 lap race. This is slightly longer than the Open. But we're going to be here for at least 30-45 minutes, but it won't be as long as the other stream because it's only one race. But yes, Anthony Wallner taking a commanding lead here early. The question is, can you keep it consistent? I think so far he has been able to. No one's diving it down yet. Really shocked by no one really diving it down that early on. Now we got a battle back here, Johnson and Hernandez. Hernandez taking that easily. He started P12. Or that's where he got to by the start finish. I don't know. Cut coming up, and this will be the end of the first lap here. Anthony Wallner takes a commanding lead. 2-second gap early on. That's just insane to me. So yeah, that's the end of the first lap. 16 to go here in the race. So yeah, Anthony Wallner trying to see if he can hang on here early. We got a battle. I thought we did. Nope, just in single file. Love to see it. Yeah. But no, I was saying something about that on Friday about how we're going to get a possibility of a new thing coming in. Yeah, there is certainly a possibility right now based off of racing. So basically what it will be is that research points for how you race. So say your team, so basically it will be, you'll get 4th if you're in the top 10, 2nd through, if you're in 11th through 20th, 2 if you get 21st, and 1 if you get 31st through 40th, 2nd. That's how many research points you'll get. It'll be per person too, so you'll have 4, and it'll be per team actually, it'll be per team. So if you want to waste all your research points on one driver, so like everyone will start off at 60. If you want to use resources on one driver, that's fine. But I'd recommend getting multiple drivers up as research points, yeah. But yeah. Started lap 3, still about a 2-second gap. He's already, well, there's already stretched a gap to 15 seconds between 1st and 20th, so I mean, yeah. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's been quite interesting weekend with winners that have came out here. Yeah. I mean, who knows where this could go? Well, oh wow, that's but yeah. Let's do a little early morning crank it up here on the WRA channel. Get everyone wide awake over there. Let's do an early morning crank it up. So I think Muller continues to lead, but now the lead has dropped down to 1.6 seconds, so that's going to be interesting sight to see. But I believe some of the reason why this racing has been kind of like this throughout most of the weekend is that the cloud cover has really played an impact on how this racing is. So there you go. When the halfway point is at lap 9. Halfway point is at a lap 9. So there you go. Okay, how do you even grow a beard that long, bud? Let's be honest here. How do you even grow a beard that long, first place? Looking for someone to possibly overtake, but right now it's just not looking like that. So I mean, yeah. Coming up to the end of the 4th lap. Starting the 5th lap. Lead us shrunken again, this time to nearly 1.5 seconds. So the lead's been cut into a fourth basically. Gonna be a third of the, almost a third of the race this time. I mean, that lead's starting to shrink here just a little by a little. So yeah. I mean, this has been a very interesting weekend, though. We started on morning, yeah. We'll finish this up on Saturday, on Sunday night, basically. There you go. So, I mean, how's everyone doing out there today? I'm doing good. It's a Sunday. A couple more weeks left of school. That's good. Right. Okay, it looks like the lead's extending here a little bit. I don't think that was the gap about a lap ago. Yeah, you can tell that's the gap between first and second. Joshua Cook's trying to make sure he can at least pull him in a little bit. Little by little. There we go. 1.7 is the gap now between these two drivers. Yeah, I mean, I'm half paying attention to this race because I knew it was going to be kind of like the Open, where it's just all spread out. But the gap has been the most it's been all weekend. 23 seconds between first and last. So that's definitely something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just out of it sometimes. Yeah, I've just been out of it this morning. I'm just. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I mean, this is interesting. I mean, I've never seen the pack be this spread out before and yet not be able to pass. I mean, this is really something interesting. And it's just interesting how one track works one way and one track works different ways. You can see we're on lap 7 now. I mean, Joshua Cut's still trying to pull him in. I mean, it's not going to work so far. I mean, not maybe it may work. Who knows? I mean, I've seen crazier things happen in my lifespan. I mean, yeah, I'm just going off and on between the mic and looking because, I mean, I want to get to hear some of the cars as well. So, yeah. But, I mean, this is definitely an interesting way. Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Coming up on lap 8 here. Joshua gap has been extended again to 1.68. So I mean, he's just hovering like right there. It's just a hover. It's just a hover. It's just a hover. So there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a shorter stream. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, there's nothing really to talk about because I mean, we've gone through pretty much everything over the weekend so far. But I mean, there you go. So we're gonna be coming up on the halfway mark this time here in the All-Star Race. Anthony Wallner, he has taken a commanding lead, about nearly 1.75 at this point. Just about. He's trying to see if he can get this win for his team. Followed up by Joshua Cutts. He's had one of the more boring weekends. He's only been in one race. Same with Michael Wallner. Very fiery. He's coming off of the first All-Star Open win on the weekend. He's trying to look to see if he can try and strike again if these guys somehow run out of stuff, which would be quite interesting. Spencer Purcell, he's not had the best of starts to the season. Same with Zach Moses back there. Not those man, it's on Zach Moses back here. But Spencer Purcell, he has picked it up here today. All-Star Race. He knows this is $4 billion. Top 5 right now, not too bad for him. P6, Mazmin Dixon, again, he's only literally been in like one race, so he's still trying to gain some of that rookie experience that still needs to take up by running P6 right now with his teammate P4. That's not a bad sign for our Rowdy Racing Enterprises. P7, William Byron, he got in via the All-Star vote. It was a 5-1 vote. The only other person that was voted in was Issa Comet. So I mean, here you go. Des Hernandez is ace. He dominated that third race, but he knows that this was higher competition. So now he needs to step it up here. See if he can try and gain seconds back. P9, Jimmy Johnson. Again, Johnson, he's had one of the more boring weekends. I mean, nothing too special for him. He's just here to do business, man. He's here to do business. Same with Al Fredrickson. Some of these guys, they've just literally only doing this race this weekend, which is quite interesting. I mean, we're like halfway through the roster here as P11 goes to Andrew Barnes. Andrew Barnes, he's had an incredible start to the season here as we approach lap 10. And that was perfect timing. We are on lap 10 now. Andrew Barnes has had one of the more amazing starts. He's running P11, which is not bad, but it's also not good either. P12 Richard Nelson, he won the Talladega race. He got into here. But he also won a couple other races throughout this part of the season. I believe it was one other race, so he would have been in either way. Mikio Yoshiani, P13, Eldora winner. You love that. Some other winners as well from I don't know which race he got into this race from. 14, Zach Moses here. Still not running too good, but they're improving. They're improving from earlier on in the season. Blue Bungee P15. He accidentally did run third All-Star Open race. Got P2, so he's got a little bit more experience than these guys on this track, but somehow still P15 at the moment. P16, Ian Jones. He's not a part-time driver for I don't know what the team name is. I'm just blacking out right now. But yeah, he's still trying to make sure he can at least get top 15 result. We'll see if he can do that. Same with Adam McDowell. Adam McDowell, he got in here through this race via the win at Coca-Cola. Let me adjust my headset. Got to this race via the win at Coca-Cola, so overall he's feeling kind of good right now. He knows that he has something. P18, Brian Lancaster. We haven't been talking about him much throughout the season so far. He's not been running too good, but he's just been running. I believe he's still in points. I believe he's still in those points. So he might be actually okay for now. P19, Jeffrey Earnhardt. It's that rookie experience that's making him be like this. That's why I think he's acting like this. You know, the rookie experience is starting to come into effect. And lastly, rounding out to the 20-car field is Derek Hamill here, as Anthony Wallner holds a 1.2 second gap over Joshua Cutts with 7 laps to go. So yeah, I mean, this track is quite fun to race. I mean, I've never personally raced this track, but I mean, I want to race this track sometime in the future in NR. That'd be kind of neat. So there you go. And yeah. I mean, yeah, this has been probably more recap. I honestly expect the Aspen to be quite a fun track. But when I believe when we get like a 40-car field out here, I think that's when the fun will truly begin. So come back next weekend. We're closed right now. Here you go. Joshua Cutts still trying to pull in. He can do it. I feel like he can. Down to under a second now. This is the closest he's been so far throughout the race. 6 to go. Six to go. Joshua Cutts closing that gap. I mean, the top 3 are all right there at this point. So, I mean, we'll see. Not sure how as close as he's been so far. As close as he's been. I mean, I feel like if he can get, you know, I feel like he can possibly do something with this. Ooh, it's bright. It's bright. Did you know it's bright outside today? It is bright today. Holy moly. Coming up on lap 13 here. Yeah, I've been just going off it on the mic because I'm doing stuff also, so that's why I've been going off it on the mic. I mean, lap 13, I mean, getting close to the end. Getting close to the end. 1 second is the gap now. Getting close. Leaderboard is broken. No, it's not. Leaderboard. No, you just have to move the leaderboard up and down like this. You know, arrows. Arrow keys, see? Leaderboard's not broken at all. There you go. Leaderboard. Proof that the leaderboard's not broken. I mean, sure, stuff might be broken, but leaderboard is not one of those. Apparently, you don't want to fall asleep with your AirPods in, because if so, then stuff happens. Oh, oops. You got 5 to go. 5 to go. 5 to go. Yeah. Five to go, 5 to go. Coming up on 4 to go. Anthony Wonders dominated this race so far. I mean, we'll see though. I mean, 4 to go. I mean, anything can happen. But it's probably not going to happen. There's probably going to be one of the most boring finishes ever. Yeah. 4 to go. 4 to go. There we go. Lead has re-extended out to 1.16. I mean, Joshua Cuts, he can get there. I feel like he can. I mean, he's getting closer. I mean, honestly. Yeah. Coming up on 3 to go here. I mean, honestly, the story today has been Anthony Wellner and how dominant his. Yeah. Coming up on 3 to go here. Joshua cuts. He's there. 3 to go. I mean, Joshua cuts. He could get there. Question is about Wooly. Hey, let's take a look at this on the spectate cam. It's there. He is there, or getting there. Scoreboard is not one of those things that's broken. So, yeah. 3 to go. Leads down to 9/10 in a second. Starting to close it in again, but can he get there? 3 to go, 3 to go, 3 to go. Joshua cuts. He's trying. Don't know if it'll work for him though. Coming up on 2 to go when we come back to the stripe. Coming up back. 2 to go. 2 to go. Joshua cuts. I don't know if he'll get there at this point. Doesn't look like he will. I mean, that's not really shocking considering what Wellner's been able to do so far throughout this race. Speed's just there for him. Hard on the brakes. This is the gap right now. You can see he's right there. Joshua cuts. He just needs a couple better turns than Anthony Wellner, then he can be right. Then he can get there. This is where he needs one of those good turns. Not gonna happen for him in this case. Takes the same line, but goes on the brakes a little later right there. He is coming. He might actually get there. He might. I mean, we'll see. But Anthony Wellner does have the acceleration though. Two to go. 2 to go. Joshua cuts trying to get there. Ow. This hit my leg. Back up to a second. Joshua cuts needs to close here. He needs to close. Yep. I don't think that'll happen now. I think Anthony Wellner's just too strong on that straight, on the straights, for it to even be considered a factor. Like, Anthony Wellner's going in a big time gap here throughout this little section. I mean, if you're Joshua Cuts, you're just so frustrated because you have a shot to win, but yet the guy in front of you just has better acceleration coming off the corner. I mean, it's really frustrating for a guy like him. Coming up on one to go here. Anthony Wellner looking for the $1 million. He's wanting to become $1 million man. My flag is going to be waving here when we come back across the stripe. Again, Joshua Cuts gets a later breaking point on that corner. So that's his only advantage so far. But I don't see it being enough at this point. He needed to find that breaking point just a little earlier and he would have been right up there. So here we go. Here comes Anthony Wellner and the Ford machine Coming up to the white flag. White flag waves 1 lap to go. Spots the record 1 bank. The breaking point 1.02 now is the gap. Not enough time today for Joshua Cuts. There is just not enough time at this point. Unless if something fails in that 4 machine, that 4 car of Anthony Wilner, who currently has about a second gap, is about to take home the dub here. Yeah. Coming up to here. Down the long backstretch for the final time. One of the 2 long backstretch years here. And yes, Marina. Less than about half a lap to go at this point. And Anthony Wilner will become $1 million man. We'll see though. Anthony Wilner trying to make sure he can just keep the car like this. Trying to make sure he can keep the car clean. Here he comes around the big U-E. I like to call this little section of the track. Joshua Cuts trying to find something in that car he can quickly use to his advantage. But it looks like it's probably not going to happen at this point. You can tell he was really slowing down, which just proved to be the answer for Anthony Wilner. Here he comes off of the final corner. And here comes the new millionaire, Anthony Wilner. He will take the win at Marina. That was an interesting race. I mean, we could have saw pit strategy. I mean, I was hoping pit strategy would work, but let me see how many laps this is. Yeah, if I did on 2, there would have definitely been some pit strategy involved. I'll have to remember that. We're gonna come back. But yes, sir, Anthony Wilner, the new millionaire here in the WRA. Well, that was today's race, folks. Thanks for watching. We will see you next week when we come back to Marina for our regular season race. Bye bye.